Hey, what's up, YouTube fam? Check it out, guys. Got a little something to do here. Hold on, I gotta get my stopwatch. Just thought of that. Okay, a little bit of preparation would go a long way, wouldn't it? All right, guys. As y'all know, I got presented a challenge yesterday, and it turns out the prank was on me. Yeah, I talked to somebody, and they said that that first round was had like I think four or six, I don't know, hell hammers in it, and it was supposed to be just a kind of a funny. Well, yeah, I mean, I prank all day long. I don't prank about heat. So that's a little different. I was told it was going to be a primer, the first 10, so I assumed that they were lightweights. But I just knew they were big pods. I couldn't prep my stomach for it. Well, I knew that they weren't lightweights after I ate them. So I was a little suspicious, I mean, come on. I'm thinking they were lightweights. And I talked to them, and I said, no, I didn't tell you they were lightweights. I said, well, you said they were a primer. To me, that's a lightweight. Well, I have an issue. I confront the person directly. And, well, after that, I was a little upset. I was a little upset because full disclosure wasn't there. And I didn't know. I wasn't in the best of moods yesterday. Things happen. But, I thought because they were weak, I was just like, something was put in them. I mean, they were way too hot if they were weak peppers, but obviously they weren't weak peppers. They probably had a funny taste to them because some of them were soft. I'm guessing because I don't typically. Well, today I got soft peppers, and yeah, I don't know if people think that might be a weaker pepper because it's soft or hotter pepper. I don't know. That's debatable. Some people think it's hotter and some people think it's not as hot for the same reason as I've kind of asked the question. And some people say you got to chew it longer when it's crisper. Well, some people say you got to chew it longer when it's softer because of gooiness. I don't know, but I would think being soft, it spreads capsaicin a little bit better because of the mushiness. But the reason they're soft, one, they were going soft, and two, after yesterday, I hadn't planned on doing this second round because I was not in the right mood, so I stuck them in the freezer. Well, when you thaw them out, they're soft. So right now, I got pods of mush to eat. Oh, they're not complete mush, I don't guess, but I think they're going to be pretty hot. But I did try to reach out to this person and talk to them a little more about it, but evidently I must be blocked on Messenger and stuff. I kind of looked into it and asked other people, and no, everything's good on my end. I'm like, okay, well, so here I am. Yeah, to me, go do something like that, and it says a whole lot. Let me just say that. It says a whole lot. I'm going to do this stupid challenge. I'm not going to recognize anything about it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to get a heavy burn. I know this is going to be stupid hot. And I'm going to chew them up. And I'm going to do that 6 minutes if I make it that far. If not, well, we tried. I can eat some hot pods, but I just need to know because my stomach's prepped for it today. I got room for this. Yesterday, I didn't have my stomach prepped properly, so I got room and plenty of mashed potatoes, so we're good. And so, without further ado, that's number one. Again, I don't know what peppers these are. I'm just going to eat them. It's going to be hot. Kudos on bringing the heat. This one broke the stem off already. This is how mushy this thing is. Oh my gosh. It don't taste good. And that's not the pepper's fault. So mushy. Stick some big peppers in the freezer and see. Still big peppers. Or it sounds as a mushiness. Ah, terrible. These are hot, guys. This one ain't as much as the other one. This one got a bad spot on it. I'll eat around that. I'm not going to eat that. This is all right. Ooh, it's getting hot, man. Shut up. Six minutes. That was gross. Now that's a Gauntlet, and it's really, really, really hot. But there ain't no way I could have done that with yesterday's. Because yesterday, I got to about a 6 on camera. But I got to about an 8 off camera. I'm at about a 5 to a 6 right now. Good throat burn. My tongue is on fire. My stomach is fine. That was actually 2 challenges in one. Eating the mushy, nasty ass pods. There ain't no way I could have done those yesterday and these today. No, I'll admit it. I ain't gonna lie. No shame in that game, man. On a heat level, even if I could have got them all down. I don't know what peppers are in this. I just know there were hellhammers in the one I didn't know, but I thought there were going to be hellhammers in this. Some look like hellhammers. I don't know what all the peppers are. Hellhammers look a lot like a scorpion. So I can't tell you if it is or not. I'm at about a 7. We're halfway there. No, not quite. My tongue is on fire. The throat ain't burning as bad as the 7 pots I did, but my mouth is burning worse. Sorry, I'm trying to keep my mind right. Jedi mind tricks. Help you get through. This side of my tongue is really cooking. I'm at about a 7 right now. Y'all leave it in comments and tell me, you think mushy pods are worse or easier? I don't know about the heat. I can't tell you because I didn't eat these fresh. But I'll tell you this much. They're nasty. You definitely don't get a good flavor out of it. I think the 7 is about where I'm going to be on this. I think it's backing off now. We're at 4 minutes and 30 seconds. It's definitely peaked. It's still hot, but I don't think I'm at a 7 anymore. But it's a great challenge. Y'all see the stuff I've been doing. It's hot. I've been seeing some people eat the hellhammer, and I'm just being honest. I don't think these hellhammers are as hot as Nick's last year. One of Nick's, and I was training for this 4 horseman, my tolerance was up there. One last year got me to a 6 by itself. I don't know, there was 4 or 6 in that deal I did yesterday, plus I did a Gauntlet before that had one in it. I got to an 8 altogether. And today, I don't know if that was where hellhammers, some of them that was in this, but I got to a 7. I'm just saying, I'm just saying. I'm not saying, just for the record, so everybody knows, it's my personal hottest pepper I've ever eaten, and it was last year. The Hellhammer from Nick Kemp's in Hell Garden. I'm not saying it's hotter than the Pepper D or whatever they're called. I think it's Pepper D. I apologize if I got that wrong, but from Ink Garden, I'm not saying it's hotter than that. I haven't tried that pepper. I cannot attest that. I just know that last year it was hotter than any pepper I've ever eaten. But I know that Johnny Scoville got one last year, and he said it was really hot, but not the hottest pepper he's ever eaten. So it depends on the pepper, probably. But I've eaten several Primatalis, and it was certainly a lot hotter than the Primatali. But he says that the Primatali's hottest. So I guess it's where you're getting them. I seen Rex Griffin eat the Hellhammer last year, and it wrecked him. And he said it was the hottest pepper he's ever eaten, and he's eaten them all too. Just saying. But we haven't eaten the one from Mike and Tammy, and it could be hotter. It could. I will never doubt that because I've never eaten it. And it would be hard for me to compare against last year's pepper anyway. Well, hell, we're 7 minutes. It'd be hard for me to compare against last year's pepper anyway because I really don't know where my tolerance is compared to that. I just know what I felt, and I can go back to watch the video, and I know where I'm at. But that one pepper I ate last year got me almost to where this did. This whole gauntlet. Stomach's fine. See, that's the mashed potatoes, man. I'm telling you. When you don't get enough of them down, it's going to wreck. And what I ate yesterday was hot. In fact, I think what I ate yesterday was hotter than this. Either that or it just boosted my tolerance a little bit more to help me handle this, But some may argue I should have ate them fresh. Maybe. I don't know. Well, that wasn't the case. I mean, I didn't have that option at this point. So, it is what it is. Like I say, I was just going to freeze them and maybe take seeds from some of them and see how they grew out. And because I know that they're hot. They're very hot. But I just think what I ate yesterday was hotter. And that was supposed to be in the primer round. But the joke was on me, right? But incidentally, I did see some video where they were talking about somebody, and I know I'm blocked, but somebody talking about in the pepper community where somebody sends screenshots about somebody saying something. Well, I can promise you this, please say it was me, because I know exactly who I talked to about it yesterday, and I know it wasn't from them, and I said the same thing to them that I said to this person that sent me this. Nothing different. There ain't no secrets about that. So I don't know whoever else is behind the scenes doing what, but I certainly ain't got no dirt going on that kind of deal. I hate it. But it always seems to be something, though. It always seems to be something. But I love it. No, not that. I love the fact that people try so hard that they got to prank me to give me a burn so I won't prep for it. And send me a bushel of peppers to be able to make sure I get that burn. And when I talk to them about it, I get blocked. Yeah, what a friend, right? I didn't out them in a video or anything like that. I didn't do anything like that. I went to them about the problem. And I said what I thought. Because I didn't know I was being pranked. I don't feel a bit bad about that. Just be honest. What you send to me, just tell me.